Hello and good morning everyone. Today I've got a special episode for you. Not so special actually, but I wanted to tell you a bit about my helmet, which I'm using for recent 4 years, and I did around 40,000 miles in that lid. And what I wanted to say is how brilliant it is. Because actually, to be honest with you, there is not much of a better thing I can tell you about that. Or maybe there is. So stay with me and take a look on that. Let me show you this. That's a Shoei J Cruise 3/4 or jet helmet. It's really brilliant helmet, to be honest with you. Comfy, well made, well ventilated. It works really well in a hot weather or in a bad weather as well. It's got really well made ventilation here and there as well, which is really brilliant. But I don't want to tell you a lot about specification, how is it made, or what's the weight of the helmet, and so on and so forth, because you can find it in the other reviews like Revzilla, which are much better than mine probably, in terms of specification and everything. I wanted to tell you about my personal experience in using that helmet. Why I bought this particular helmet? It's pretty simple, because I found it, the used one, barely used one. Actually, it was hardly ever used on eBay, and it was for 100 quid. So I decided, oh well, because this helmet is quite expensive. I think it's 350 quid, something like that. And I found one for 100, so it was no-brainer. Straight away, I bought it. But the second thing why I decided to buy it is I always enjoyed 3/4 helmet, jet helmets like this one, simply because I prefer open-face helmets like this. And I want to enjoy the wind when it's really warm and sunny and nice and pleasant, and when I'm going slow. But sometimes I want a bit of protection. And by protection, I'm not crazy about safety. But actually, I'm thinking rather about the flies, bees flying around, other insects maybe, and also about the rain. And when you are riding in the rain, there is really cool feature in that helmet, which is basically that lid on a visor. If you look at that, basically, that lid is causing, when it's raining actually, when you are riding in torrential rain, I was doing quite often, in continental Europe there are torrential rains, not that many in the UK, but when it's raining, the rain is going down, and then it's not going on your chin, on your face, because there is this lid which is causing that the water is going to the sides. And that's really brilliant. So actually, when you are riding in the rain, there is no rain coming into your face. And as you can see, it's really long. You can even do that and then see? So the rain is going here and to the sides. So it's really, really, really good. Also, the quality of that visor is really great. The drops are not staying on the visor actually, which is really good. So when it's raining, you can just drop it down, and it will be all good. You will be really well protected. The level of comfort is that good that I can ride many miles, like probably up to 750 miles I did one day in that helmet, no problem whatsoever. It's also quiet for this sort of helmet. It's limiting the engine noise, so I only hear my lovely exhaust purring. It's quite scratch proof. As you can see, most of the scratches are on those parts. Just one scratch here. But that's not that important. Overall, helmet is really still in good condition, which is a bit of surprise, having in mind how do I treat that. Interior of that helmet. I think interior is really good. Now it's quite heavily used after those years, but still, as you can see, in good condition. But what I really like in that helmet is this thing. Just look at that. The sun shield, the sun shield, sunshade. Anyway, never mind. let's call it sunglasses. Ding ding, ding ding. And it's fun to use it, it's a cool toy. Another thing which is brilliant with that helmet is the locking system. And look at that. I'll try to show that to you. That's the lock mechanism. So basically you are doing this. Done. Then to open it. Look. Done. Open. Done. So what else can I say about this helmet? I really enjoy that one, and it's much better quality comfort compared to anything like HJC, or Nolan or something like that. It's much better helmet. Do I have anything bad to say about it? After many miles I can feel a bit of pressure on my cheek, but other than that it's absolutely awesome. It's quiet, reasonably quiet for this sort of helmet, and it's quite safe because this visor is really sturdy, and when it's locked, it's really sturdy. See? After those years, would I buy it again? Yes, and what's more, I would even pay the full price, to be honest with you. It's really good helmet. And now let's take a look how does it look on my ugly head. It looks really well. Well, I'm handsome, that's why. But anyway, that's about it. Really cool helmet, highly recommend it. If you enjoyed, give me thumbs up and see you next time. Cheers. And if you really enjoyed, you can buy me a beer. See ya.